Okay, big day. We're moving this old 383 stroker to where the truck's at. It's two different locations, but this is how it's looking. I went with a rot rod look. Just can I use old parts and new parts. So we're gonna put it in the bed of the truck, put the hoist in, and get over. All right, we got it to where the old square body's at. And it's nighttime now. Burning the midnight oil, but I had a bunch of straps on it. Just put it on a tire. Got my engine hoist. What I gotta do is put the trans mount in, put the torque converter in, and then just drop it in here. I gotta move a bunch of crap because it's cool that my parents are letting me use the space in my garage. At my house, it's just a 2-car and it's not that deep. So we'll get after it. All right, it's time to put the tranny mount in. The transmission mount just simply goes right there. So it's that guy. There's these 2 bolts right down there, and 2 bolts right there. You can see I already have the bolts out. Yeah, right there in the middle of your screen. All right, let me show you the types of hopes and dreams I'm trying to switch this out with. So I got my transmission jack, floor jack with a piece of wood. I went through the backside, so this is the front of the trans. Oop, it's been a little ATF, so I gotta be quick. And I just went through the back, if that makes sense. I'm on the passenger side right now. I just went through the back because I got this exhaust right here, just jacked up a little bit and put it in an angle, and there it is. All right, so next we got the torque converter here. That's gonna go in before you get the motor going. I have a ratchet strap, you can see that there. I put 2 bolts in the bottom. I don't think that's gonna interfere because the torque converter is gonna stick out. Word from the wise on this, you want to make sure that you get this squared away the first time. I once did a BMW and I pulled the motor out, put the new one in, and the torque converter wasn't fully seated. So you want to make sure that it seats, because I had to pull that motor back out and it was a big pain because I didn't have the correct clearances. The motor would not mate to the transmission. So right there's the tranny bolts all along the reg there, and we'll go ahead and get that slapped in there. Okay, torque converter is in. I spun it around a few times. I gave it a little tappy tap with the foot. And that's good to go. So that means flex plate on, and we'll whistle this motor in. It's flex plate time. So we got, this needs to go like this because there's supposed to be a little pin in it. So let's wait. It's gonna sit just like that, and then we'll put some blue Loctite on all the bolts. Man, that's dark. Hold up a sec. Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock, but we're getting it done. Okay, so I'll put blue Loctite on, get it all torqued up to the spec. The pin is on the crankshaft. Flex plate is on. I got everything torqued down to 60 foot-pounds, blue Loctite on everything. That is beautiful. This motor came together so nicely, and I'm excited to put it in. So now I just got to pick it up and put it in there. All right, for installing this motor, I would recommend getting a friend. It's going to make the process a whole lot more enjoyable and a quicker process. This took about 30 minutes for my dad and I here. And a few notes to take: you want to be able to get the bolts for your motor mounts in. You want to be able to get the dowel pins between the engine and transmission lined up, and you want to make sure that your torque converter or clutch, if it's a manual transmission, is all worked out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to be making an additional video on how to plumb the motor, how to get it timed, and how to get it running. Thanks for watching.